Hello everyone, this is me Rishabh. Welcome back again to my new podcast. So today's our guest is Mr. Parmod. And Mr. Parmod is very interesting person. Okay, he is an entrepreneur as well as two-time TEDx speaker. So let us have an interaction with him and let us know something about his journey and about his entrepreneur journey and about something about success. Hello Mr. Parmod, how are you doing?
Hi. Thanks for inviting me on your podcast, Rishabh. And this is my first video podcast. I'm loving it. So, people,
Okay.
this is Pramod, and I am an entrepreneur in Bangalore, and I am still stuck in my law school. So, that makes me a student entrepreneur. And
Mm.
to give a brief about me, like Rishabh said, fortunately, I'm a two-time TEDx speaker. But I honestly believe that entrepreneurship is what I stand for. So, I launched my startup way back in my 18th teenage birthday, for that matter. And right now, when I turn back and see the 3 years journey, the journey has been beautiful, which I'm going to share to all of you today.
Okay, fine. So yeah, like as Mr. Parmod have gave a very lovely introduction about himself. So let us talk to Mr. Parmod and let us know more about him. So Mr. Parmod, like my first and basic question, and everybody want to know about your startup. That can you explain about your startup? That what startup have you done? Like can you explain about your company or
Right,
something?
right. So, my first startup or the foundation or my brainchild is Last Triple. So, Last Triple, the name itself signifies something called last and ripple, which is something negative and something positive, right? So, Last
Right.
Triple is something which is starting from the very negativity of a taboo called death. So right now, when I talk about death, the whole crowd would have been like, "What exactly is death?" And that is what I also felt when I wanted to talk about Last Triple to my friends, my family, my relatives, my classmates, my teachers, and whatnot. Right. So
Uh-huh.
to give a brief idea about what is Last Triple, I want to talk about a story right now. So I
Mm.
would want all of you to travel along with me in 2018. So back then in 2018, when I was just 18, I
Uh,
wanted to make a oath for myself so that by end of 2019 March I'm gonna start something of my own. But exactly after a month's time, that is March 2019, I March 2018, I wrote this onto my diary, and March
okay.
20, and exactly after like 40 odd days, that is on 12th April, my grandma passed away. Right, that was my biggest triggering point or the biggest deviation of my routine in my law school or in my life, because that one incident called my grandma's death made me what I am today.
Uh,
So I thought, why can't death be beautiful and why can't death be positive? And that one instance of making death positive is the initiative of Last Triple. So Last Triple in one sentence to sum up the whole agenda is simple. We make death beautiful. We are India's first green initiative who takes a extra pioneer edge or a green edge to plant a tree for every death. We from Last Triple envision that we can plant one tree, one life for every death, so that for every death we plant one tree, eventually making our cities greener, our country greener, and the world greener. And
wow.
we give that responsibility for the tree planted. So Rishabh, let's say if I lose my grandma and I make a tree from my grandma's ashes, right? So we have a planting system which can convert the ashes into a plantable medium. So talking about that, if I make a plant from my grandma's memory, I would care for that plant. I would be responsible, right? So let me ask the question to our audience and podcast right now. When did you last water a public tree in a public park? The answer would be no, or some years later, right? Because we don't
Exactly.
care for the tree standing in the road, or we
Uh,
don't care for the tree which is on the highway, right?
exactly.
But if the tree is coming from the nutrition or the memory of our beloved somebody, be it my
Mm.
grandma or be it whatnot, right? They have that similar connectivity which can make the tree their family. And that is why we're trying to make from Last Triple, giving that responsibility of that one plant to that one family and eventually going forever and forever. And that is lastable for all of you. That is planting a tree for every death to make death beautiful.
Mm, yeah, wow, like you came with a very wonderful idea. Like this idea, like nobody think about the plant or something.
Right,
Okay, everybody is busy in making profit. Okay, they come with different idea, but your idea is very much different. Okay, and it is eco-friendly. Your idea is
right,
very eco-friendly. Like, and I very really appreciate this idea because very rare people think about the nature or something. Like a lot of people have been into entrepreneurs and all, but
right.
they are only running towards money. They are only running toward profit, but they don't think of environment. And you explain your story very well, okay. And I hope that our listener have enjoyed the story. So, like, can you say about your journey that at what age you started? and what are the things, what kept you to start the
Right,
things?
right. So back then in 2018, when I was 18, I lost my grandma.
18.
So I wanted to start Last Triple at 18, but officially Last Triple was launched on my 19th, after my 19th birthday. So my
Okay.
grandma passed away when I was 18. That was in the month of April. And then
Okay.
immediately to talk about the journey, I being a law student, I being from the law domain had no idea about a startup or no idea about an organization. I had absolutely no clue. To be precise, I honestly didn't even have that agenda or that idea to make something happen, right? So my initial idea was to make Last Triple a project, a college project which can be presented and which can be done, which can be executed in within a group of team, right? And
Okay.
I honestly remember that I presented about Last Triple's idea, the idea to plant a tree for every death from the cremated remains into a planting system in my class, and that's how it started. And trust me, Rishabh, the journey has been so beautiful that I can't explain how beautiful I am right now from the journey of Last Triple, because these 3 years from April 2018 to April 2021, I've gone through a lot, and the journey has taught me beautiful things, right? So for the first time on a practical note, I made a business proposal and I went to presentations. I went through a lot of B school events and a lot of business programs, right? Nobody believed in Last Triple. Nobody believed that Last Triple could happen, right? But then what I honestly felt was, if I give up, Last Triple would never happen. So I did have that courage, somehow convinced my dad to give the first 50,000 rupees investment, which can make Last Triple happen. That 50,000 investment is making this beautiful impact of Last Triple 3 years down the lane to be what it is today. So, to give the audience a brief note, Last Triple has three things involved. First thing is plantations, wherein we are Asia's first startup to have a patent pending planting system which can have a structure which will be having a beautiful memory, that is converting the ashes into a plantable medium. That is a scientific
Wow.
reason what Last Triple is all about, wherein we
Okay.
give the pet parents or the human families about what exactly do we do about Last Triple. Second thing is
Exactly.
pet funeral logistics, wherein we are one of the best green aggregators for pets in Karnataka. So Karnataka is a city, is a state in India, in South India, and we are the pioneers in pet funerals in Bangalore. And in Bangalore, every day we have approximately 50 dogs or 50 pets passing off. And we are doing a great job to help pet families during lockdown, if not lockdown, with our transport logistics team, to make sure that we go to the doorstep, pick the dead body of their animals, and give them a beautiful form of life. Rather rather naming them as animals, I would name them as family, because at the end of the day, pets are family, right? I treat my dog as
Exactly.
a brother. I treat my pet as a family, right? So that's the bond which they share. Third thing is we give a space from Last Triple to startups. We ourselves
Mhm.
have, incorporated or supported or acquired a lot of startups in the green sector, and we give them a space, and we also venture into a lot of green campaigns and a lot of social media campaigns and a lot of agendas. And the journey has been beautiful because I, being a law student, being a nobody, am an entrepreneur. I am the founder CEO of Last Triple, with such proud note, proud volunteers, proud family, proud friends, talking about Last Triple to their friends or friends, right? And right now, if I turn back and see, we have gotten 50 to 60 media coverages globally, be it a TEDx, be it a Singapore Foundation, be it a Better India, be it Deccan Chronicle, and whatnot. Right? They have been covered by every newspaper possible across the globe, with as
Mhm.
much of respect given to Last Triple. And more than the media coverages or the numbers, what satisfies me is the testimony, right? Till date, in these
Mhm.
3 years, we have helped 500 plus families in their difficult time. That is 500 deaths.
Oh my.
Mm.
500 deaths in 18 months to 24 months is not a joke, right? We helped 500 plus families in these 3 years of our existence in and around India. Sometimes we even shipped the planting systems globally for people in Singapore or Netherlands or Europe, so that they can make a memory from Last Triple's planting system for their pet or for their beloved family. And the journey has been beautiful, Rishabh. I'm just loving the journey.
Yeah, exactly. Like by your expression, I can really understand that your journey has been really wonderful, and you explain the things very well. Okay, and like I am very happy to hear that you are doing these things because this idea is really great. And as you said that you have started your things okay from an early age, like from 18, I think something when you were in college and you were a law student, you started the thing. So one things come in my mind like whenever I talk to like small entrepreneurs, okay, who want to become entrepreneurs or who are in their journey, so their main problem is like who are in school days or who are in college days. Okay, so they have an idea they want to become entrepreneurs. So how they can become an entrepreneur? That like if any student is there, is in college or is in school days. So what would you like to say him that how he can become or how he can emerge as an entrepreneur?
One word: start. Because
Okay.
without starting, nobody can do nothing, right? Because Rishabh, I honestly believe that start is the most difficult thing for anybody, be it at 20 or be it at 80.
Uh,
Because starting is painful and starting can be miserable and starting can be very, very, very disturbing. But
okay.
once we take that initial leap to start something, then we can hit the target, right? In fact, you for that matter, Rishabh, you're doing an amazing job because you started very recently, right? And content creation is definitely not a joke, and content creation is definitely very, very, very painful. And
Exactly.
I know the pain of content creation because content creation is definitely not a joke. And the only thing that differentiates you from a random 20 or 21-year-old or a random Instagram content creator is start. You started. In fact, to give an example
I'm
to all the
17.
audience right now, Rishabh approached me 1 week back and he
Uh,
was always keeping on following up with me like, sir, when can we do a promo? When can we do? Because that is a passion and the level of commitment that he is keeping to every podcast, and I'm loving it, right? So that is what I would want to say to all of the teenagers or small time young entrepreneurs because we just want to glamorize things, right? We just want to be the next Jeff Bezos or the next Elon Musk. But we don't realize that Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos took 3 decades, 30
exactly.
years. Their
Mhm.
30 years of hard work gave them what they are today. So I
Exactly.
only urge all of us to start. Start
Mhm.
today or invest today or make something happen today, right? Because if not for today, future's gone always gonna be very, very vague. And second
Exactly.
thing for all the young entrepreneurs is get a right mentor and get a right team. Because without
Uh,
having right mentor or a right team, you will never have that that flow of conduct. Because once you start, you
mhm.
have to have the right team and the right goal and the roadmap to go. And if you
Exactly.
want to become an entrepreneur, I don't want you to start a foundation or an organization, right? Always start
Mhm.
small. You can just be a volunteer, right? You can just be a
Mhm.
random intern. You can just
Okay.
be somebody who's supporting an entrepreneur. Because when I started Last Triple, before I wanted to start Last Triple, I did 4 internships, right? Which gave me a lot of experience, which gave me a lot of insights about startup. Because I'm a law student, right? Being a law
Uh-huh.
student, I had no agenda of what is numbers, what is business, and what are graphs, right? So
Mhm.
be it what not, just start. And third important thing is always have a right goal and a roadmap, right? Because right now,
Okay.
people always want to have glamour, right?
Mm.
People always want to blow up things. If I have 1,000 followers, I would say I have 1 lakh followers. If I make 10 rupees, I
Exactly.
would say I'm making 1 lakh rupees, right? So don't
Uh,
fake up things. Always be real. Always be very, very blunt, and
mhm.
that will take you to places. So start early and start today. Get a right mentor and get a right goal and a roadmap. Third important thing is just be real. Just be you. Don't try to copy. Don't try to fake or glamour up things. That's all about it,
Mhm.
Rishit.
Okay, fine. Yeah, like you gave a very powerful and a great point. Okay, these things I only find is the most difficult thing because in the entrepreneurship journey, okay, the starting is only the most
Right.
important thing. Not only in entrepreneurship journey, even if you want to become entrepreneur, like even if you want to become YouTuber or if you want to become a content creator or anything, or you want to start stock market, so starting is the most important thing. And second thing, as you mentioned, that mentor because a lot of people face demotivation or they don't have the right path where to go, what to do, what to not do. Okay, and the right mentor will definitely help you to get a right path. Fine. So like one my more question, like one very interesting question I have that this I ask with a lot of people, okay, who are successful in their life, who are successful in their journey, and I get different kind of answer. So my question is that like what is definition of success according to you according to your perception, because you are an entrepreneur. I ask question to different people. A lot of people say that if I have money, that is success for me. If I have, so everybody have a different opinion. So just I want to know,
Right.
as being an entrepreneur, what is the definition of success for you?
So that's a very, very subjective answer. And I think success for me is very simple. Success for me is something called happiness, right? So I honestly see success to be happiness, because I always realized initially when I started Last Triple was that success is glamorizing things.
Uh,
Success is, you being a famous entrepreneur. Success, be it earning money, right? So what I've
mm,
realized lately is success is all about contented emotion and contented happiness, right? So I'll give an
mm,
example about what was success to me back then. In 2018, when I launched Last Triple,
uh,
every single week, every single month, we used to have a coverage. Every week
mm,
we used to be on a newspaper. Every month I used to give a guest lecture. So everywhere my face was there, like Pramod, 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 last triple, last triple, last triple, right? So success was all about fame and glamour.
uh,
Lately I realized that apart from fame, you have to also make money, right? Then I
uh,
also made a lot of commitments, a lot of financial involvements, a lot of numbers, right? Then I realized that more than money and fame, you have to be happy. And that
uh,
happiness came through Last Triple when we solve real problems, right? When I
mm,
help a family in COVID-19, when I help a pet family who's wanting Last Triple during the lockdown, when I help
mm,
somebody who's not wanting a stray dog's dead carcass on their locality, or when I help a whole family who are not having their money to make their dead bodies of their pets into a last ride. So that felt
uh,
more gratifying for me, and that felt more contenting for me, right? So I think as an entrepreneur, I think success should be unique, because if I am going behind money, that is my success, but your success might be very different. So I think
exactly,
success to be defined should be very subjective, because for you, success might be covering 1,000 podcasts in a year's time, right? But for
exactly,
me, success might be getting 10 people salaries on their time from our organization. So success might be very different, right?
exactly.
But honestly, I think for me, success means having a decent mindset and loving what you do. I think loving what you do is the real definition of success for any entrepreneur, and
Yeah.
I'm loving what I do, and so I am successful in that sense.
Great, great. Wow, wow. Like you gave a very like powerful and very important thing. Okay. That because everybody have their different definition of success. Okay. And but our ultimate goal is all about happiness
Right.
and all about peace. Okay. Because money can't give you that. Like, yeah, I agree that money can solve 99% of the problem. But somewhere happiness and peace is also more important than money. Fine. And Mr. Like Pramod, one last question I have. Okay, like we are at the end of our podcast. One last question and very powerful question I have, and this question I ask with every guest because I just want to take their advice. Okay, because as a student, okay, and my listener can also learn something from different people. Okay, so my question is that what is the piece of advice or what is the piece of suggestion you would like to give me or you would like to give to our audience or the young generation or the entrepreneurs who are listening us, like about your life lesson or something?
See, Shab, I'm again very, very young to give advices to people because I'm just 21, right? And at 21, having just 3 years of entrepreneur experience, I would just tell this to all of my mentees or mentors or all of my crowd or juniors who look up to me. It is very
Okay.
simple. I have to just sum up the whole thing in 2 sentences. First
Mm,
thing is very simple. Start, because without starting, you'll never know how beautiful the journey is. Because without starting Last Triple, I would be in a nobody. I'm a total TEDx speaker. I'm an international entrepreneur. I'm an international. We have Last Triple in 4 countries right now. We have Last Triple branches in 3 cities in our country. We have Last Triple helping 100 families every quarter. It's only
uh,
happening because of the start. So start
um,
is my first advice to all of you, because without starting, you'll
uh,
not know how beautiful the journey is. So start today. And second thing, to all the entrepreneurs or all the young budding teenagers who are watching this, is that
mm,
you have to always listen to your mind and listen to your heart. Don't listen to your family, because not one supported when I launched Last Triple. Right now, the whole crowd is proud about me. My mom
uh,
is proud, my dad is proud, my sister is proud, my friends are proud, my family is proud. The whole world is
mm,
proud about Last Triple. because I loved what I did, and I only happened to, justify what I thought was good, right? So always
Mm.
trust your mindset, trust your idea, trust the process, and just go for it. First thing is
Exactly.
just start. Second thing is love the process and just listen to your mental state and your heart. And your heart will take you to places. Trust me on that.
Okay, wow, wow. Like your two suggestion was really valuable. Okay, and I would also definitely try to imply this in my life. Okay, like most of the thing I'm implying, and I hope our listener have also learned a lot of things. Okay, with Mr.
Absolutely.
Pramod and with his journey.
Absolutely.
I hope definitely they would be motivated and they have learned a lot of things. Okay, how you started up and what was your journey and what is success and what is a piece of advice. Okay, and thank you, Mr. Thank you very much, Mr. Pramod, for giving you this time and coming to my podcast.
Thank you so much, Rishabh. This is Pramod from Last Triple, and the entire team of Last Triple is thankful for Rishabh to invite me representing Last Triple. Without Pramod, Last Triple would not survive. Without Last Triple, I would not survive. So that's why I want all the entrepreneurs to see their baby, their startup, or their dream. Because for me, Last Triple is like my family. I would want all the entrepreneurs out there to make their startup as their baby and their brainchild, and that's all about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rishabh. Take care. Bye.